Hi, boys and girls. This is part two of your informational writing. Remember, we're just brainstorming right now. So if you're watching this, you should have already have read through the Scholastic News. This is the world's most dangerous cat. Should have read through it twice, highlighting or circling some of the facts in there. Now, this is another one of those Scholastic News where you can choose to write two different informational pieces. The first informational piece that you could have written about is just simply telling about the world's most dangerous cat, just giving some facts about it, and not really touching the piece of it being an endangered cat. If you want to write about it being an endangered cat, then you would write a different topic sentence. So let's get started, and I'm going to show you the two different ways that you could have written about this particular piece. So I'm going to go on into the middle where most of the information is. And the first way that I am going to show you is the informational piece of just writing about the black-footed cat. And again, we're not really going to get into the piece of it being endangered. So if you choose to do that, then you need to make sure in your topic sentence that you just simply say there's a fierce cat or tell a little bit about it, that it's just called the black-footed cat. You don't want to mention anything about it being endangered. If you do, then in the body of your paper, you need to mention and tell some details about that. So my first example is just about writing that there is a fierce cat called the black-footed cat. And then I went into the Scholastic News and I decided that what I would do is my first fact and paragraph, which will end up being your first paragraph in your piece, is just about the black-footed cat, how it's a wild cat that's small, how some people think it's cute. And remember, that is an opinion, but you can put it might look cute to some people because remember, some people may not think it does. So that's how you can get away with writing that. So my first fact, I just put the black-footed cat is a wild cat that is small and might look cute to some people. It is fuzzy and it is smaller than a house cat. The first fact just simply focuses on what the cat looks like. Then I went on into fact number two, and I told that it is a fierce hunter. It will go out hunting at midnight. It slowly creeps through the dry grass. It will lie very still on its belly, waiting for its prey. So this whole fact, this whole paragraph is just going to focus on how it hunts and how it describes that it is a fierce hunter. And then my third fact in this particular type of informational piece focuses on what the cat eats. The black-footed cat catches mice, lizards, and spiders. It can even catch a bird out of the air. It is better at hunting than big cats. So you can see how this first example of my informational writing just focuses on the facts about the cat, how it's a hunter, what it looks like, what it eats. Now, the second example will focus more, and you'll have more to write about if you choose to do this particular piece. If I do this, then I'm going to mention in my topic sentence that it's a fierce small cat called the black-footed cat, and it's the world's most dangerous cat, but it is becoming endangered. This gives me a lot more to write about if I want to choose to do it this way. And in my topic sentence, I've mentioned that it's becoming endangered. So therefore, I can include a paragraph about that. So then I went into my fact number one, which again will become my first paragraph in my piece. And I said that the black-footed cat is smaller than a house cat, but it is a great hunter. The black-footed cat catches mice, lizards, and spiders. It can even catch a bird out of the air. It is better at hunting than big cats. And you can see this whole fact number one paragraph focuses on how it's a great hunter. Then my fact number two, I'm going into the piece of how scientists are worried that the cat's becoming endangered. And I went into telling why. Scientists are worried that the black-footed cat will become endangered because there's not very many left in the wild. People are building buildings and houses in their habitat. This kills some of the animals that the cat hunts, so they don't have any food left. So this whole paragraph right here will focus on why it's becoming endangered. And then this third paragraph is focusing on what the scientists are going to do about it. And I went in and said scientists are working hard to protect the cat. Some are putting tracking collars on them. This will help them locate them to keep them safe. Some scientists are even tracking the cats and taking them to a safe environment like a zoo. So you can see that when I wrote my facts and I, of course, added my details to that, I kind of separated them. So, fact number one is about the cat being a hunter. Fact number two, why they're becoming endangered. And fact number three, how the scientists are helping the cats to become safer and not so much endangered. So you choose which type of informational piece you want to write about. Just remember, though, whatever you write in that topic sentence, you need to include every piece of it in the body in your facts. We'll come back at a separate video and piece it all together, adding some good sentence starters and also including a closing statement.